Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful Gallipoli Legion Club in Newcastle for the final of the Diamond League final, which is on tonight in Newcastle. We have two teams playing, one from Sydney and one from Newcastle. Bustin Balls from Newcastle and Chuppapi from Sydney. And they'll be playing quite a number of games tonight. We'll be playing some 10 ball to start, then some 8 ball. There'll be some Scotch doubles, and finally some more 8 ball.
How are you, Rob?
Thank you, Stuart. My name's Rob Carnell. I'm local here on site, and Stuart Rogers, the rack runner, is unfortunately ill with COVID, but you'll hear him from his beautiful isolation home.
Hey everybody, hope everyone's well. Welcome to the Diamond League Las Vegas Showdown final. It's been 38 matches, and here we are. We're down to the final 2. It's been a double elimination format, although it is a single match in the final. Rob, it's going to be a very good match. Bustin Balls were seeded number 2 throughout the whole tournament, and Chuppapi were seeded number 7. So both have battled through, and Bustin Balls are actually undefeated. Given the fact that we unfortunately ran out of time as the venue had to close, and we wanted to make sure that both teams got good value for all their efforts for 16 weeks. We wanted to make sure we could give them as much time as they needed to complete the match. There's $9,000 on offer. It's our 10-year anniversary. Both the teams are fired up, and I know that the Gallipoli Club in the heart of Newcastle are very, very happy to be hosting this final match, and we really do thank them for their ongoing support for the Diamond League and pool in general, American pool in general. They've been great. Mick at the Gallipoli Club is a really avid supporter, and I know he's there tonight, and I'm sure he's stoked and happy to hopefully have the Las Vegas Showdown perpetual trophy sitting on the cabinet with all the rest of the glassware that particular club has accrued over the years. So, Rob, what do you think? You've seen both the players and teams warming up. You got any predictions?
In fact, we played Bustin Balls. My team, the Dragons, and they beat us and sent us to the losers' side, and played very well, I must add. But I have played quite a lot with the Sydney boys, and they're all great players. And I think even though there's 192 Fargo points difference, I think with the handicap system, the way that it works with Diamond League, that both teams have equal chance.
Okay,
so I think
fair enough.
So I think we're in for a good match.
Absolutely, it's going to be. We're going to be played on one table, I believe. So it will be. There will be obviously a little bit more care taken in regards to each match and the speed of how it's played.
Yep, table 4, and there's probably about 30 spectators here, I think, Stuart. So I think that's a good night. And you're right, Mick has been a very good host here, making sure everyone is happy.
Fantastic, and it's great to have Todd there, looking after us on the stream once again. And I expect an exorbitant bill at the end of it all. It's just the way Todd is.
Never mind. And the first match is
he's probably going to cut the stream after 5 minutes now.
Oh, that's not nice. But I hear he's local, so you should get a discount.
Yeah, he's looking after me. He's a good fella, Todd. So we'll keep using him for sure, 100%.
So the first match here, we have Brendan Buchanan, who's 571 Fargo, is playing Kevin Sylvie 508, and they're just about to lag for break.
Right, and this is 10 ball, isn't it?
Yeah, this is 10 ball, the first match.
Okay.
There'll be a round of 3 games of 10 ball. And I think it looks like Kevin might get the lag. Yes.
Yes.
Good lag.
Definitely has.
So Kevin will rack up to play for 10 ball. Now, for those not familiar with the rules of 10 ball, you have to hit the lowest number ball on the table, although you can pocket any ball, but you have to nominate that ball. And as long as you pot the nominated ball, you continue to play, and whoever pots the 10 at the end wins the game.
Now, the one thing about 10 ball that is different to 9 ball is there's no luck. It's all called shots, as you already said, Rob, and also too, you can't get an early combination in 10 ball, so you can't pot the 1 onto the 10 and win the game. You've got to sink all 10 balls.
It's a great game for position, so I think maybe the local guys might have a slight edge here since they know the speed of the table. But the other lads have been practicing for a couple of hours, so with a bit of luck, they've got the rub of the table as well.
So you can see there, Kevin getting his Magic Rack template out.
Yep.
They're using the Predator Arcos balls, fantastic balls, and an awesome sponsor, Predator.
And freshly polished too. Here we go, we're underway. Nothing down from Kevin, I don't think. But
nope.
The 1 is precariously positioned there for Brendan. I think he's got a pretty good chance here to get to the 2 and the 3. 4's a bit tricky.
So, Rob, what's you mentioned the difference between the Fargo rates at the start of the frame. What's the score point on offer?
If Brendan wins, he gets 8 points, and if Kevin wins, he gets 12.
Okay.
We're just going to screw back a little bit to get on the 2 in the centre. Little draw back to get the 3. Oh, that was a lovely shot to get the 3 in the centre. Might even be able to knock
got a nice little tickle off the 6 there. Yep.
Didn't he? Brendan played very well, I noticed, in the 2 weeks ago, so we'll see how he goes tonight.
I wonder if he's going to try and just stun across and try and hold underneath that 4 there, which is what he's done.
I think he's going to play the 4 in the end. As you can see, you can get the 4 up the rail there. The 5 is a bit tricky. He'll need spot on position for this. Unless he stuns back to try and knock it out.
I think he's going to go in the middle here.
Yep. Oh, in the middle, do you think?
Yep.
Yeah, you are right.
And he's left a nice little natural angle here to play the 5 and come around one rail, maybe 2, and land on the 6 plum in the side pocket.
What a beautiful position to get on that 5.
Yep. I mean, this is the key shot here. If he gets this shot and lands nice on the 6, he's out, and he will should get himself a table run, which is worth an additional 2 points.
Yep.
Yeah, nice wide angle.
Yep.
Oh, landed a bit too high on that.
He did. He might be able to bump the 9 on the way over.
No, I think he's going to do a fairly stiff draw shot down to the bottom rail and bounce back up.
Oh, yep, could do. It's a bit hard. I'm looking from the other angle here. I need to look at the screen.
Well, he's tried to hold it.
Yep.
Oh, done well.
Yeah, he has.
Very close to his work, though.
Yep. Hard cut on the 7. Might even need a referee here. Oh no, it's further apart. I'm right behind. I didn't realise there was that much distance. Played a nice safety shot.
He's opted for a safety shot.
Just a little bit slow, I think. I think they might be able to get through there.
Can we have a look at the other angle? Thank you.
Got it.
See, Todd, he doesn't even need to be told these days.
Oh, I suggested that.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Sorry about that.
You've ruined Todd's night, mate.
Not at all. I think Kevin's going to slip off the back cushion here, maybe even try the... oh no, he could get it. Deceptive angle.
It was a two-way shot. Shot.
Yep. Okay, so we've got a cut for the 7 here into the centre. Not too sure what he's going to opt to do here for the 8.
He's going to draw a lot on this ball.
Yeah, he'll need to.
Yeah, he's going to draw. He's going to dig into it.
Yeah, good shot. Oh, played beautifully.
Sort of landed a little bit awkward.
It did, but I think he can maybe just stun back for the 9. Beautiful. Left himself a cut here, probably off 2 rails.
Yeah, you definitely want to go 2 rails. That way you let the ball flow. Yeah, that was very nice.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Oh, busting balls.
I don't believe it.
0D. Wow, bit of pressure under the screen.
Yes.
You're playing in the final. You're playing in your hometown.
Yeah, looks like Chuppapi might take first blood here, I think.
Yeah, and pick up 12 points.
Yep. Kevin's picked up 12 points.
There you go, Kevin. Not Kevin 07.
No, not yet. So for the next round of 10 ball, we have Adrian Papworth, who's on 542 Fargo. We'll be playing Ahmed Mustafa 484. So it'd be if Adrian wins, it'll be 9 points to him, and if Ahmed wins, it'll be 11 points.
Okay, so these guys are a little bit more closely matched.
And we're lagging for break here again. That looks like Ahmed, I think. So they've won 2 legs already.
Well, the Sydney boys seem pretty calm.
I think so, and I did watch Ahmed play a couple of matches 2 weeks ago, and he played very, very well. So I think this could be closer than you'd expect.
I don't know if you noticed those green ribbons that the players were wearing from Newcastle.
Yes, yes. Tell us about them, Stuart.
Well, they're basically in support. It was a fundraiser that the club did with on behalf of Adrian, who's actually playing. His daughter is ill, and the community really got behind them, and they raised, I think, about $6,000 to help
Fantastic.
her. She's got a pretty nasty bout of cancer disease, and it's such a shame to see someone so young struggling with such things. But the community really got behind them, and it's helping out as much as they can, I guess. So we wish her a speedy recovery.
Absolutely. And fantastic of all of the pool players to support them. Okay,
All right, he's broken off here.
Once again, it's
dry break.
And the one's on, I think. Bit of check side here. We should be able to get back with the 2.
Yeah, he's probably going to run into the 5.
Yeah, he did. Deceptive here. I'm on the other angle, and it's a bit hard to tell some of these shots.
Yep. I think because I've had a lot more exposure to the commentary with Barry and listening to him.
Absolutely.
He's very experienced.
Yeah, we missed Barry's dulcet tones tonight.
Yeah.
There goes the 2. He might have just...
I couldn't afford him. I couldn't afford to send him up to Newcastle.
No, you'd have to buy the fish shop to get him away.
I think so. I'll have to fly him up and fly him back.
That's right.
You wouldn't want to fly in this weather.
Certainly not me.
So I think he's looking at that 4 off that 4 off the black, I think. He's looking at that into the middle. He may even try and dig into this and open them up, but I think he's going to go across back towards where the 7 is.
Oh,
he hit the 10 and gone behind. He missed the shot.
He might have got second prize.
Very well may have.
I think he might be able to get around this, though.
Small masse, you think?
Small masse, yeah. Well, the way he's lining up, it's on. Oh, okay, good.
Well, there you go. He didn't really want to be hard up against that rail.
No. He's playing it off the 8. Oh, he's playing safe. Good work.
Good thinking.
So for the non-pool players out there, Adrian has to hit the lowest numbered ball, which is the 4. And in the event that he hits it, that's great. But if not, that's a foul, and the opposition player can place the white ball anywhere on the table.
So it looks like he's going to go airborne.
Yep, he's going to jump this.
And he's nominated the 4 in the left-hand corner pocket.
Yep.
Very good chance of going off the table with this.
Or in off, unfortunately.
Or in off, yep. So Ahmed
now, that's what's called ball in hand.
Yep.
And he's going to play the 4 and leave himself an angle. Yep. He just wants to leave himself a nice angle on the 5 to get back for the 6.
Yeah, that 6 is a little bit tricky.
It is. He's got a small window.
He's going to play this across one rail, or is he going to draw it back?
Oh.
Yeah, he tried to draw that back and get into it, and he's fluffed it. But he's gotten away with it.
Yep, I think Adrian might try and clip the 10 in, which you can do in 10 ball, and it's then respotted. Otherwise, it's a pretty tough safe shot.
I think he's going to come off the edge of the 5. He's going to thin it very short, and he's going to probably try and kick at the 6.
Yep. a scratch,
scratch.
unfortunately. Let's
Oh,
open
well,
it
that's
right
opened
up.
up the frame.
Yep, open right up for Ahmed. And he's on 2 fouls also. In 9 and 10 ball, 3 consecutive fouls means loss of frame. So he may even elect here to leave him safe behind the 10 to try and get the early win. And I don't know that he's got it.
He really rushed that shot. Yeah,
that was a bit dangerous.
He really rushed that shot.
Yep.
Yep. He could have actually played a better safety using the 6, but he just didn't see the shot.
Yep, that's right. Yep. Few options here for Adrian. We'll see what he comes up with. Yeah, he's played safe. It does play very fast, but not this time.
No, there's a few dollars on the line.
Absolutely. He's playing. That's interesting.
He's gone for the safe to try and go behind the 10.
Yeah, I think he can see the 5, but this could be safe. Yep.
Oh, he double hit it. Double kissed it.
This must be on, I think. Oh no. Oh yes, he's playing safe. Very strategic frame, this one. Yeah.
This 5-8 combination looks wide. I would have called the 8 ball here. Anyway.
I can't tell if he can get through there, doing the 6 and the 8.
No, we need about another 20 cameras.
Oh, that was a nice little shot. Yeah.
That was a very good shot. Good thinking.
Yep, this looks like it'll have to be a kick.
Yeah, I'd say Adrian will one rail kick across, try to knock it in, because the 6 is now open.
Yep, I think he's got a decent chance to get this in too.
Yep, he's lining it up. He's looking at his halfway point.
Yep. I'll play just past the halfway point to hit it on the right-hand side.
Yeah, because he wants to. He doesn't want to play it too gentle and hook himself behind the 9.
Yep. Aha. Yeah, it doesn't look like it cuts. This will be another safe shot. Adrian's given this a lot of thought. Playing with the right-hand spin. No, left-hand spin now. Okay, he was trying to snooker him behind the 7, but he hasn't made that. And Ahmed's got a good chance here to run out, I think. Very nicely played the 6 for the angle to go past the 8. He'll just stop this or come back a couple of inches for the 9.
Very nice to over 6.
Oh.
Past the 8.
Check side there to leave himself straight on the 10.
He's going to stop this one.
And Chuppapi wins the second frame.
It's amazing how quickly he speeds up his game when he's not having to play safety shots.
Isn't it? And that makes it 23-0 to Chuppapi so far after 2 rounds. And in the third round we have Jake Davis on 6-15 playing Muhammad El Rifai on 5-4-5. 8 points versus 12 points, and they're lagging for break.
Okay. Well, Bustin balls have got to be careful. They don't want to see these guys get off to too much of a lead, because then it starts becoming quite untenable at the end.
Definitely. So Jake's won the lag here. This is the first break for the Bustin Balls team.
You can hear some of the local crowd there trying to fire the boys up.
You can. In fact, the bistro renamed the hamburger tonight to the Bustin Balls burger.
Oh, there you go. I hope the boys had one.
I had one and it was lovely.
Oh, very good.
Too big actually.
Oh, well, there you go.
So Jake is the #1 player with Bustin Balls. Looks like a Q-Tech break cue.
Yeah, Jake's a good player. He plays well.
6-15. Parked the white, but no balls down again. So another dry break. It's 3 in a row.
I noticed in the Facebook comments there's quite a few people there. Kenny Terza from Sydney. Hello, Kenny. Obviously, we've got Sean Bolam. We've got Mr. Greg Jenkins, super coach. He's in there as well. Yep. So there's quite a few people there to cheer everybody on and watch the show. So thanks for joining us, guys. If you like the stream, please share it with your friends and family, and get ready for a good match.
So Mo might have a go at cutting this in, I think. Quite a fine shot, and he's overcut it a little bit, but it's going to be pretty safe, I hope. Oh, maybe not.
No, it is. It's safe.
Yeah. So Jake's got a few options here, but I think he'll probably try and masse around it.
Can we have a look at the long shot, please? Yeah, I think it's a half ball masse.
Yep, here he goes.
Just got to make sure it curls in enough past that black. So it goes on the outside of the black and comes in before it gets to the 6.
I think that was a foul.
It was a foul. By the way, it hit the 6. You can see how far it moved.
Yep. So Mo gets to have ball in hand here.
Correct.
The 5 is the only. Actually, the 6 is difficult as well behind the 9. So he's got a few things in mind here, obviously, to try and break them out.
Fleur Williamson just gave you a rap, mate. She likes your dulcet tones on the commentary.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you, Fleur. I can't see the comments from here, unfortunately. So Mo's played a lovely safety there. The one rail
may
kick.
very well be trying to play 3 fouls.
Yeah, I'm not sure that one rail kick is on where that 9 is placed. It's certainly not on the other side.
No, I think you're right. I think that 9 is definitely going to obstruct his opportunity there.
And off the end cushion, he'd need to play it with left-hand spin.
I could almost see him playing almost a mini Z shot. That's what he's looking at right now.
Oh, really?
Like a triple.
Okay. Yep.
So
different shot.
Past the 7, past the 10, down on that corner. Yeah, he's looking at it, but he's working out what's going to work for him. Unfortunately, people have to listen to my COVID voice, and
He's called the 2. So he must think he can get through there.
I don't think he can.
Oh, he hit it. But,
Wow, he's done well.
he played it with a heap of spin.
Put some distance there, but
But I think it's...
got an open shot on the 2.
yeah, Mo should just get this, I think. He'll probably just take his medicine and play the 3 up the cushion to get on the 4. Oh, I don't know what happened there. But this is... maybe there is a plant on here for the 7, perhaps a combo. Otherwise, probably safe. I don't think it cuts past the 4. No, he's playing safe. Oh, what a beautiful safe shot. Unbelievable, what a great shot. So I think Mo's going for his jump cue.
Geez, he was lucky not to scratch there.
Yeah. He's calling the 9. I think it's a just-in-case shot. Lining it up. Oh, he's hit it nicely, but unfortunately he's scratched the right-hand pocket.
Well, Jake's got a good opportunity here.
Yeah, looking for a snooker, I think.
Yeah, he might just kill this and park him up on the 3 ball and get some distance between the cue ball and the 2.
Yep, I think that's it. There he goes.
Yeah, very good shot.
Not quite welded to it, but nearly. So Mo may...
Yes.
It's hard to say what he's going to do here. Might be able to...
He's called it.
One cushion with
He's
left.
called it.
Yep. He's got it. Good hit. And quite an extreme cut for Jake. If he plays it, the white will take off at quite a pace, so he'll be going across the table probably 3 times to try and leave himself straight on the 3.
Well, the tables are a bit slower, so you might be able to get away with twice. But you were right.
Well, nearly 3.
Close enough, Rob. We'll let that one go.
Thanks, Stu.
I can't believe you managed to burgle the major raffle prize.
I can't believe it either. How good, but I won 2. That's just unheard of.
I know.
And I was in Coffs Harbour
Sydney
with no...
mate.
And I had no coverage, and people were texting me saying congratulations, and I had no idea what they were talking about.
Oh, he's tried to punch that in.
Yep. Good opportunity now for Mo.
Yes.
Thought he would have just played the stop shot there.
Yeah, he really powered into it. I was quite surprised. He's going to play this a delicate draw left draw with left, just try and kick out. He's opened those up beautifully.
How good was that shot?
That was very nice.
He's playing
the 6
top
is
on
really
this.
the only tricky ball. The 6 is really the only tricky ball.
Unless he gets... Oh, how good's that? Putting low on this to try and beat the scratch, of course, and knock the 10 out. And he's almost straight on the 6, I think. I think he can play this in the centre. Might just sneak past the 7. I can't quite see the angle. No, he's elected to play safe and done a good job, I think. Full ball snooker.
It's good to see these players developing, that they're not so aggressive. You know, what you find is with the lower Fargo rated players, they tend to be a bit too aggressive.
Yep.
They try to do too much, and it's good to see Mo electing for, you know, trying to control the game and playing a safe. So that was a really good decision there. Oh, Jake should be able to knock this, hit this clean. He's only just missed it. That's very unfortunate.
I think Mo has come into favourite in this particular frame. Can play the 6 into either pocket just to leave himself the best opportunity with a fairly straight shot on the 7, maybe to just draw back for the 8.
Danny Stone just joins the guys commenting, saying that I needed to get my eyes checked. Thanks, Danny.
He played that a little differently to what I expected. He's playing this in the centre.
We'll roll up for the black. Yep. That's his connecting ball to the 9 and the 10.
Perfect shot.
Chuppapi should take a 3-frame lead here, which will be quite tough.
Yeah, that would give them a 35-point lead.
Especially when they're the lower-rated players, they're giving away a lot less when they lose.
Yes.
So the Hunter boys really need to focus.
Yep. Just got to make sure he misses the centre ball scratch here. Centre pocket scratch, I'm sorry.
Nicely done.
Oh, that was close. That's another 12 points to Chuppapi, making it...
All right. So we're up to round 2.
Yep, and that's 35 points in front as we progress to round 2. And in the first game of round 2, Brendan will be playing Ahmed. Brendan on 571, Ahmed on 474. 12 points Ahmed would win, or 8 for Brendan. And it's
now Bustin
break.
balls, Bustin balls, because they're the home team, they get the break. So this round 2, they'll all get the break. The Bustin balls boys.
Yep. How's the COVID going, Stuart? I'm sure the viewers would love to know.
Well, it's. I think I'm hoping that I'm over the worst of it, to be honest.
Good.
I remember sending you a private message when I found out that I had COVID, and that was purely because I cracked a bourbon and Coke, and I couldn't taste it.
You couldn't taste it.
Oh my God. I said, something's going wrong. And I quickly did a rat test, and bang, positive. Within 2 seconds of doing the rat test, I was positive. So,
oh no!
I
hope it wasn't. I hope it wasn't one of those $500 bottles of bourbon you've got that you couldn't taste.
No, thank goodness. No, I wouldn't do that. I'd be very disappointed. But no, I had a PCR test today. Actually, results come in. Unfortunately, both myself and my wife are still positive. So we'll just have to wait and sit out our 7 days, and I'll be back down there on Tuesday, helping run the league for the first week.
All right. So Brenda's busting off here, and the 8 ball, we switched to 8 ball. He got 1 ball on the break.
Yep.
And he
So
gets the
it's an
choice
open
now.
table for those-
Yep.
Yep, it's an open table.
So he can pick either solids or stripes at this stage. Just removing the magic rack. Okay, so the table's still open, and Ahmed can pick either.
What do you like in the look of? Which set of these balls do you like, Rob?
They're all a bit tough, but I think maybe, I think I could even go the stripes, because I think if you, what's he playing here? Oh no, he played a combo,
playing the combo
on
there.
a solid. Well done.
You know what I'm going to do is every time they come up and it's an open table, I'm going to ask the crowd. I'm going to ask the crowd on Facebook that are watching to tell us
Good
what
idea.
they think they should go for.
Good idea.
Let's get them engaged. So he's called the one
called the
ball
one,
here.
I think.
You have to nominate.
Yep.
He's got to move this 7 ball. He's got to think about it.
Yep. So I think he's going to draw back on this forward, try and get on the 5 if he can, but it's not easy.
Yeah, he's
He's
going to
really
have
up
to
on the
elevate
cushion.
his cue.
Yep. Oh no, he played the 5 instead. Okay. Well done. Now
That's a
got the
good
7
shot.
out. That was a great shot.
I dare say he'll just play a soft shot on this 7, come off the bottom rail, come back up for the 4.
Overreaching
Nice.
there.
Yeah, that's the problem when you stretch.
Yep.
If you don't use the rest, you're just not as accurate.
No.
Not unless you're Danny Stone, who can do anything.
That was a great match I watched last weekend between Danny and Justin.
Oh, poor Danny. I felt so bad for him.
Mm.
He made that beautiful jump cut shot on the 1 ball, went in off, and then he scratched on the break. I couldn't believe it on a hill match. That was
Unbelievable.
that was sick.
So Brenda's just working out his pattern now for the stripe balls. Looks like he's starting with the 11.
Well, there's always a risk when you open them up a bit and leave your opponent who's half decent. Any person who's above 500 can play pool.
Yep. He's called the 15 past the 7. Not much of the pocket left here. He might come off the jaw into the 7 and then into the pocket. If it's not a whole
Got to
pocket.
be confident.
Yep, that's what he did.
He just nicked the 7. He just sliced off it slightly.
Yep.
I think he might take the
Looks
13
like he
here.
wants the 13, yep. And he's playing for the 12 next. Or could even go the 10. But I think the 12, the 10, the 14 and the 8.
Wants to make sure he gets the right angle to come off
Yep.
that 10, to come off the bottom rail to land nice and straight on that 14, up in the corner pocket.
Yep. Well played.
He's got another way.
Yep, he does. I wouldn't have thought about using the 10 for a key ball.
One rail, bring him out to the centre of the table.
Yep. There he goes, and leave himself a straight shot on the 8 into the centre. Very nice shot.
All right, so this will stem the bleeding.
And Brendan has taken the first points for Bustin Bulls. And as you can hear, the crowd have gone wild. And it's now 35-8 is the score. Round 2 we have Adrian Papworth on 542 Fargo. We'll be playing Mohammed El Rafi, who's 545, and this is an even match, 10 points apiece. Very evenly matched, only 3 points Fargo the difference.
All right.
Yeah, the crowd sounds a little partisan. It was a much larger cheer I heard there for the local boys,
Yes.
as you would
I heard
expect.
a few of them. I heard a few of them trying to say they were going to make it like Leighton Park and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah,
And
I
wear
think
Bustin
there's
ball t-shirts and all the rest of it.
and I think there's a few partaking of some amber fluids as well.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yes, definitely good for the club.
All right, Pappy, let's see what he can do. That's Adrian Papworth's nickname, Pappy.
Yeah, he's a big boy and has got quite a strong break.
Let's see what he makes of it.
Played with a lot of top, but one just sneaked in the 3, the top left-hand corner.
All right, guys. So we're going to ask everyone now. You've got an open table. What are you going for? You going for the bigs, the smalls? What are you liking the look of? Just put it in the chat.
We're just going to get Chris to remove the rack.
Chris is probably saying, "Gee, thanks, mate."
Yes.
We'll take the black off first. Put it hard up against the chalk. Back into position.
Interesting to see what he plays here. But I think he's looking at the 15.
All right. Most people have said stripes. That's what I'm seeing.
Yep.
I like the look of the bar too, Tony.
I think I would have played the 1 onto that stripe going in the sitting in the pocket to start. But anyway.
He's checking to see if that 10 goes past that 2. But the
Yep.
10 goes up in either corner pocket, so I don't think he needs to worry too much.
Yep. Get from the 14 to the 12 or the 13.
He's gone around. He's gone into some traffic there.
Yeah.
He's actually blocked that pocket too for the 10, which was not ideal.
He's called the 14 here, which is the ball that's sitting in the jaws. Probably a combo 13 onto the 14. Yep. Now he's on the 13. I think he played for the 11, but I don't think he's got there. Hopefully the 10 will cut into the centre. Otherwise down the end. Oh no, he must be able to get through.
He's going for that 11.
Yeah, I thought that was
Very close.
He's got it.
Nice. Good pace, but he's in a spot of bother.
Yep. The
Could he
10
play the long
went,
double? Could we look at the long? Could he play the long double on the outside of the 5, in between the 4 and the 1 in the corner pocket?
maybe. Could even knock the 2 in at the same time.
I think that's about the only shot he's got if he wants to be aggressive.
I think he might have a go at a jump.
Yeah,
Try
but
and
he's still
jump
got
the
to get
7,
position
kick
on
the
that
9 in.
10.
Yep. Yep, he's taken the butt off his break cue to make it a jump cue. And he's elected to play a dart stroke over the 7.
Well, at least he's on the rail so he can get a bit more height.
Yes. And he's got it. Well played.
Nice shot.
The way they're clapping, I suspect this 10 is available in the centre pocket.
Looking at it from the side angle, it looks very tight.
Yes. He's called it. Just trying to work out where he can leave the white to get a good shot on the black if this goes in.
Well, the white ball's going to run into the 6, so he's just going to have to take his medicine. He just wants to make sure he hits the 6 fairly full and doesn't run in behind it.
Well played.
Nice.
And unfortunately he's jawed the 8 to let Mo in with the chance.
He yelled out that he got a kick, I think.
Oh, did he? Okay. You're hearing more than me. I've got the headphones on. It's a bit hard to hear the crowd and the players.
Well, I heard Pappy say I got a kick, but...
Did he? Yep. Chris is just cleaning the white ball.
That's unfortunate. What happens is that you use the newer chalks, and they're a bit thick. They can be a bit like a paste, and if you keep chalking and chalking normally, you tend to apply quite a bit of chalk to the tip, which then transfers to the cue ball. So you've got to be careful.
Now Mo will need to make sure he doesn't leave an 8 should he miss. 6 is down. Looking at the 5 in the centre.
I'll take the 4 in the middle here.
Yep, bit of a two-way shot too, I think. Oh no, he played it hard.
Oh yeah, he was always going to draw off that bottom wrap. He hasn't landed very well.
No.
You know, that 2 could go in the side pocket, I think. He could drop that in and just run down for the 7.
Not sure, Stu. From where I'm sitting, it looks like it's just past the point, but I'm not sure.
It might, because you might be able to hit the jaw and bounce in, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Yes.
I'm not saying it. Yeah. He may even kick at it, a 1 rail kick at it too. I mean, who knows? But he'll take the 1.
Going to play the 1 for sure. Oh, he's missed that.
Oh, he's overcut it. He's given that frame up right there.
Yep,
Adrian will take
Adrian
his
will drop
black,
this
no problem. That's a shame.
He doesn't want to miss again. Straight in this time. And the score is now 35-18.
Well, poor old Kevin Sylvie's been sitting on the sideline for 5 matches.
He has. Now he gets his chance against Jake, their number one player. Jake's on 615 Fargo. Kevin is on 508. So it's worth 13 points for Kevin and 7 points for Jake, this one. Jake to break.
Kevin is a very, very capable player.
I think he's very well handicapped at 508. In fact, he was your doubles partner a couple of times, I think, Stuart, wasn't he?
Just the once.
Just once, right? Yep.
Yeah. I've only got one doubles partner, mate.
And you've got 2 triples partners.
Yeah, well.
You burglars.
Wow, my shoulders were pretty bloody sore that day, let me tell you. Oh, dear. So here we are, we're into round 2. It's 18 to Bustin balls and 35 to Chuppapi. They took the first 3 games in the 10 ball. If you're just joining us, guys, we're here at the Las Vegas Showdown final. It was a delayed final, and here we are in the heart of Newcastle at the Gallipoli Club. So thanks for joining us. I'm here with Mr. Rob Carnell, owner of Carnell Cues. So if you ever need your cue work done, make sure you contact Rob. He's a great guy. He'll look after your cue, and will come back looking pristine.
Thanks, Stuart. And Jake to break here. This from the side. Played the second ball break and dropped one straight in.
Got 2 balls off the break there. All right, Facebook fans, what's he going to go for, bigs or smalls?
There's the other angle. Giving this a lot of thought. Working at his pattern. I think it's stripes to start. Gee, I don't think that was on.
I didn't actually think that was on.
No, I didn't either, Stuart. Yeah, me too.
Well, Kevin, you've been sitting down for about 35 minutes.
Yep, now's the time.
Let's see what you can do, buddy.
And he did a bit of sitting coming from Sydney too, 2.5 hours, and he didn't arrive till about 6:15, so he's been doing a lot of sitting today. I think he's looking at the stripes here. 12 to start.
Yeah, that 13 ball's a bit tricky. I noticed that Kevin's sporting his Darren Appleton jersey.
Ah, yes, he is too. So there's not an obvious shot on here.
He may elect to play safe.
I think he's looking safe off the end cushion to drop in behind the 11. Or he could play the combo. Played the 11, it's played it very well too.
Bit of appreciation there from the crowd, which is good to see.
There was. This is a tough one to get a good shot on the second ball.
Nathan Reese joined the commentary in Facebook and said, "Where's his shirt?" I said, "It's on its way." You ordered an XL, mate. I might get you 3XL if you keep talking.
Ooh, nasty. Okay, he's
All
playing
right,
this
Kevin.
11, this 9 ball. Just took his medicine there. I don't see what he's got here.
You know, he could play this 13 and try to take the 10 on maybe, or
Tough. No, I don't think that was his
this is
best
where
shot.
you need to lock. Maybe this is I mean, he's looking at that 14, seeing if he can cut it in the corner.
Yeah, he's calling it.
That way, he knows the white ball is going to go down toward the 13 as well.
It was a good attempt. What a great
What
shot.
a great shot.
Oh, fabulous. With a bit
And
of
he's
top
got a
here,
bit of
he
an
should be
angle
able
here
to...
to break out the
Yeah.
10.
Yep, I think he has.
That was a great shot by Kevin.
Oh, he just missed what he was trying to do there.
He should be all right here. He's just looking at the black.
Oh, nicely played, Kevin. Almost straight black. Into the corner. And 13 points to Kevin.
There you go. As I said, he's really good value for his
He
target
is.
rate. Took out their number one player.
And they're now 30 points in front, 48 to 18.
We're going
And we're
into
on to
round
round
three.
Yep. And we've got Brendan up against Mo, and it would be Mo's break this time. 10 points either way.
Okay. So strap in, people. We've got a long one. It's going to be back and forth for a little while, I think.
Good to see them seesawing back and forward.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Gee, it was a touch of weather tonight. Driving here for everybody. I came from the north, but players from the south as well hit some pretty extreme weather on the way.
Oh, yeah.
Mo's breaking from the centre. Try and hit the one fairly square with a bit of top probably to stop it.
It's good to see Matty Lemos joining the
Hi, Matty.
stream. Always a nice young lad, and he's very knowledgeable about pool. He loves Q Sports. Forever and a day was I watching Matt turn up to tournaments, and he was bleary-eyed because he'd been staying up watching the snooker all hours.
Well, Mo's got a ball. Very lucky not to scratch.
He's
And
going to take
he's
strikes here.
15 for sure. Yep. I think somebody made a comment there about him scratching. Crowd very vocal here. Sizing up to 12.
There could be a break and run here, Rob.
Yeah, I think so. Mo's certainly capable.
Just
Yep,
going to hold
he's
his
dropped that
nerve
in.
and not go too far on that 12, which I think he
Yep.
has. Oh, that's good. He's got an okay angle, so he can come back up.
You can hit it. You got it.
Nice.
Probably on the 10. Probably on the 10 now.
10 ball.
Yep.
10 stun across, probably with a bit of top
Yep. 14.
for the 13 in the middle or the 14. And then he's on the black and he's got a break and run, which gets him an additional 4 points.
Yep. You're looking good at this stage. Yep. Played that well. So he'll play the 14 here.
Yeah, he'll come back out for the 13 in the middle to connect to the black.
Yep.
Nicely played. He'll just bump off the 7.
I know he's run through.
Wow.
Play it in the centre.
That was one way of doing it.
Beautiful shot.
Sometimes the angles are slightly deceiving when you're looking, through the cameras.
Sure are. He's dropped that in for a break and run.
Break and run. Extra 4 points. Chuppapi, what do they get there? 14?
Yep, so they're up to 62-18.
Oh, geez, the busting balls are going to need to start busting some balls.
And we've got Kevin and Adrian here. Adrian 542, Kevin 508. 9 points versus 11 points. Kevin to break.
And where do you like to break from, Rob, when you're playing 8-ball? Do you prefer to play the centre ball hit, like from the centre of the table, from the side?
Yeah, I play the centre and bang the one is what I try and do. But certainly one of my team members, Manly, he elects to play the cut break, the second ball break from the side. But I find it leaves the balls in a bit of a mess, so I try and hit the front one.
I tend to go for a centre ball break as well. I tend to go straight down the guts, and I use Darren Appleton's break, which he taught me in Vegas, and works exceptionally well as long as you've got good timing and tempo.
Yep. So you're trying for one of the second balls in the centre?
Yes, that's correct. Yep. And I try to park the wide as best I can, but sometimes it gets away from me. But so Chuppapi off to a very good lead here.
Flying start, 62-18.
Looks like they're going to try and come up and rob the place and get out of there, mate.
It looks like it. They mightn't get out. They might get snowed in the way the weather's looking.
I did have a prediction. I'm not going to say who told me, but they did predict that it wouldn't get to double points.
Oh, really? He scratched. He's got a ball, but unfortunately scratched. Got 2 balls.
Well, look at that set. I mean, Pappy, if he can run out here, he'll pick up the table run and pick up 2 points.
Yep, 2 stripes.
Well, if he can get rid of the 11 and take it up in the top left-hand corner pocket where we can see now, if he'll go past that 4, he just draws back slightly for the 14, leave himself some angle.
So you do get do you get a table run, Stuart, when there's balls down?
Yes, you do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, he's going to play the... Is that the 10? I can't tell. I think it's the... Unfortunately, I'm colourblind and I'm too far away to read the number, so I'm not sure what that is.
Which one are we looking at?
He's the one behind the 4, but he's changed his mind, I think.
That's the 11. That's
11.
The 11. Yep. That's the one I was talking about being the tricky ball.
Oh, right. Okay.
I think if you could take it up
knock
the
it
top,
out here.
I think if you take it up the top, you might...
Yeah, they're having a timeout here, which is something you can do in Diamond League. You're allowed to call 2 timeouts during the match, and you can talk to one of your better players and get some advice of what to do. And Brendan's suggesting what he should do here, which I think is play the 10 and knock that 11 out. Just like that. Oh, we might have been lucky. So that will cut down the rail past the 12. But not ideal.
He's going to have to take this on up the top rail.
Yep.
I don't like taking it into the middle. It's too close. I'm not too sure on that.
Yeah, no, I think he's got to run it down past the 12.
Yep, got to trust your stroke here.
Yep. Elevating over the 8.
Nope.
And unfortunately, he's missed that one. So now
Overdid
it's
it.
Kevin's turn.
The place is very quiet. They need to start cheering for their team, I think, and start to
They
get
do.
the boys pumped up a bit.
And I don't think there's too many problems here for Kevin if he can work out how to put that 7 in. Everything else has got a pocket.
I think that 7 goes in the side pocket quite easily if we look at it from the other angle.
It's just a little bit hard to see from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, that'll drop in that side pocket there, Rob,
Excellent.
easily. So Kev should go out here.
Yep, I think so. Play off the end cushion to get up the other end.
Oh, no, he didn't want to hit that 9. That's ruined it
Wasn't what I
now.
wanted. Yeah.
So that's the difference between a 500 player and a 550, 600 player. They can control the cue ball a bit better.
Yep.
In 8 ball, you don't actually want to move the object balls around. Because once you've got your pattern, you don't want to move things around unless you absolutely have to.
Yep. So he's playing the 6 here.
He's going to play it with top, run through and try and break
Try and disturb the others.
those 2 out. Yep, he's done well there.
That's pretty good.
He might take the 5 down the bottom here and run into that 9.
Yep. Okay, so he must want the 1 or the 4. Playing the 4. Not sure what he's got in mind to clear the 7. I guess with miles of top, he might be able to come off the bottom cushion. A bit of right, perhaps. Yeah, playing with top right. Not quite enough.
Be interesting to see that shot, like how that ball looks. They'll probably bring in the ref here.
Yep.
Yep, in he comes. I don't know why his opponent's getting in there. That's the ref's job. Sit down. Got nothing to do with you. That's why the ref's there. Come on, Kevin. Hold your nerve.
Oh, what a lovely shot. But the 8 will be touch and go.
It was simultaneous, I think, the way it sounded.
Oh, that was okay. It was a fair hit.
Yeah, which the advantage goes to the shooter anyway. So it was a very nice shot by Kevin.
Just can't quite see whether this is on. Might need a little bit of a masse around it.
He might elect to play the double. He's looking at it.
Yep, called the double.
Yep. What the white ball? Drop that in.
That wasn't a bad result for him. Better than leaving it over the pocket, I guess.
Yep. Well, Pappy could play a good safety here and try and go a half ball snooker behind the 11.
Good.
Or he could be aggressive and take on the 9.
Yep. I think he's doing the first option. Yep.
Nice, nice. That's still quite cuttable. That's still, he could do a masse or a jump shot on that.
Yep. He's going to go the jump shot. I can see him dismantling his cue. Checking the angle. Of course, he's called it in the corner.
Oh, very unlucky.
Very unlucky.
Well, the blacks landed hard up on the rail.
Yeah.
Happy's pretty much got two simple shots. Take the 9 or the 11 in the middle. He should finish this off.
Yep.
Which do you like better, the 9 or the 11?
I'm trying to see what the angle is on the 11. No, it looks like that should be quite possible. I think he's going to play the 9 though. Taking his medicine here for a long 11. Running through for
That's
the 8.
fine. He'll just dead weight this in.
Yep.
Play it above centre. Just roll it in. Just concentrate on the pot.
And he's jawed
Oh
it.
dear, oh dear.
Dear, oh dear. But not the easiest shot for Kevin, but I think he can do it. Very difficult to bridge over this 11.
Well,
He's near the rail, so he should be okay.
yeah, these are one of the strokes where you're bridging over the ball. You hold it up, you feather, you bring it back, you pull it back, and you hold, and you pause when your feather is near back towards your hand.
Just
and
like
you
that.
can just push through with your stroke. He's done very well there. Unlucky, Pappy. Should have made that 11, unfortunately, mate. But
73-18.
Chuppapi,
Round 3. And the third game here, we have Jake Davis on 615 playing Ahmed Mustafa 484. Jake would win 6 points and Ahmed would get 14. And it's Ahmed to break. Having a little strategy discussion here with Mo before the game.
Yeah, well, the boys would probably be saying, let's keep the foot on the throat.
Yes, definitely. You can't afford to
It's very hard to
let
get.
things
It's
slip.
very easy to get complacent.
Yep. Particularly against such capable players with 195 Fargo points in addition to theirs.
Matty was asking a question there, and he was asking us, hey, Stu, hey, Rob, how many rounds left till the double points?
I'll tell you. Hang on, Matty. This is 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is round 3. Round 6 is the Scotch doubles, and round 7 is the double points.
Okay.
And this is the last game of round 3.
So Ahmed's made a ball.
And the stripes are looking okay here if we can find a way to extract the 2. Going to play the 5 in the centre for his opening ball. Playing the combo on the 2. Trying to work out how to get the 2 out. He's left himself a bit of angle on the 1 here, which is good. play the 4 down this side. That very well played. Might be going to use the 6 to try and get the 2 out.
The 2?
Don't like that.
There's no balls for him to get out. He's just got to get the 6 and pop the 3, and he's on and he's out.
I'm sorry, Stuart. From where I'm sitting, that I can't see the stripes on the 10. I thought that was the 10, the 2 there.
It's the 10, yeah, not the 10. It's it's the 10, not the 2.
I'm right behind the 15, so I can only see the blue. And unfortunately, he's put the white off the table for a foul.
Yep.
And brings Jake's turn.
Jake should finish this. He's only got to break those 3 balls out, which he will do quite quickly. He'll probably take the 10 on and brush them open. Thank you, Todd. That's a good angle to have a look at it. If that 15 or 14 go up the top corner, he could even play the 10 and run through behind them. But he's looking at what goes where.
Okay, he's worked his pattern out. He's going to use the 10 to get out the 15 or 14. That didn't work out as well as he'd expected.
No. Hit the wrong side of the 14, which just pushed it straight down. He really wanted it to go towards that corner pocket.
I think he needed to hit that a bit harder because with the 3 and the 6 there, he needed to get them away for that.
He's going to try and push this white ball behind the black and the 13, I'd say. Try and get some distance. No, he's gone for a half ball. Good shot.
Crowd's gone very quiet here. Kick shot.
Well, our home team is down by quite a fair bit.
They are. They've gone very quiet since that happened.
It's not easy playing in front of a home crowd.
And Stuart, season 20 starts next Monday night, I believe.
Yes, it does. We've got one team spot. We've got one team spot left in Newcastle. So if you think you're a pool player and you'd like to take part, we've got 15 out of 16 team spots available. 15 out of 16 are taken. So we've got one left, and obviously they can play down in Sydney on a Monday, Tuesday, or a Wednesday. So you can contact Marvin, Kate, or Langer, and they'll be able to put your team in. Team of 3 players, 3 friends, whatever you like. 3 pool sharks, doesn't matter.
Giving this a lot of thought. I think he's playing the 15.
Can we see the other angle, please?
What a lovely shot from
Nice strike.
the way he was
Jake.
queued up. Very difficult shot.
That's very good.
So I think he might be out here, Stuart.
He should be.
Yep.
He used every side of the pocket there.
Yep.
I think he would have liked to have landed high on this ball rather than low,
The low, yep.
just so he could control the cue ball a bit more. But now he's going to have to maybe do a soft draw shot just to stun it up between the black and the 3 ball. He doesn't want to land on that 12. He
No.
wants to get some angle off that 12 to get to the 9. He may even draw this between the black and the 12 to try and get up to the 9. But I don't know. It'll depend on how he's queuing up. Will let me know. He's going forward.
Yep. Trying to bump it, which he did, but he may have bumped it safe.
He would have been better off actually going up. He would have been better off going up for the 9,
nine.
with the same shot, but forcing it a bit more to get up there.
This game's very evenly poised from this point.
I agree with you, Matty. It's very quiet there at the Gal. So come on, Gal people, get behind your team. We could drop a pin in there, and I could hear it, and Rob could hear it, and he's got earphones on.
True.
He's going to nick this in and run around the table.
Yep. As he dodges the 6, that's a
Nice
good
shot.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, good shot. Good shot, Jake. Bustin' balls.
We'll try and run this 9 down the cushion. Straight in. Oh no, yes. What a kiss. That brought the crowd to life.
Wow. He got away with that one.
He did. And that's game. Is that loud enough for you, Matty?
Got very lucky there.
That's round 3. We're on to round 4 now. The score is 73-24. And here we have Brendan Buchanan, Fargo 571, breaking off against Kevin Sylvie 508. A win here would net Brendan 8 points and 12 to Kevin. And it is Brenda's break. He's just popping on his glove.
So we're heading into round 4.
Yep.
And what's the score?
73-26.
Okay. All right, come on, Brendan. Let's bust some balls, buddy. Let's get a big break in there, champ.
Gone a bit quiet again here.
Chris the Breeze, Calabrese just joined the stream and just said that could be a possible momentum change. You never know.
Could be.
Chris is one of the most experienced players in Australia, so if anyone's going to give us some insights, he definitely would know them.
He played very well last weekend also.
Oh, he did. He played great in the 9-ball Masters. He just didn't quite get there. I thought he was, and I backed him to win. Wasn't to be, but it was great to see Chris back at the table.
Yep. There's a few more people wandering into the club here. Quite a lot now. I'd say we'd have nearly 40 people watching.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably get a few more in yet, assuming the rain stops for 5 seconds.
I think even the snooker players have stopped to come down and watch. He's elected for the second ball break.
Made the black.
Yep. So we'll respot that.
Yep, need to move the magic rack, spot the black,
We
and
might need the referee here to come and do this. Yes, he will. Here comes Chris.
But he also, what actually has to happen here, Rob, the black has to be respotted.
Yes.
Now he gets the choice whether or not he wants to continue or not once the black has been respotted.
Yep. I think they're confirming the rule.
Yeah, you have to respot the black first. He has a look, and then determines what he likes, what he wants to do. And Chris has to get it as close to the spot without touching the other ball.
Yep.
He's done everything perfect.
I think he's going to elect to play it.
I think I would.
Yep. Looking at the 6 for an opening ball. And he's scratched in the centre pocket. Unbelievable.
Wow.
So Kevin strides up to grab the ball from Brendan. So the table's still open.
Is Kevin on the bigs or the smalls?
I think it's still open. Oh, you mean what's he going to choose? Good question.
No. I was actually asking, was he on something? But he fouled, obviously, while the table was open. So the table is still open.
Yep.
I think he'll take the 2 here and break out the
2.
black and the 3 at the same shot.
Yep. And he's got that one ball in the centre for a saver if he doesn't like the position on the 3.
You don't want to hit it too hard. You just want to tickle it open. He really wanted the black out at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, but he really wanted the black out at the same time because he could have manufactured a very easy result there for himself.
Yep. But he's got the 1 to run down for the 7.
He may take the 5.
I'll take the 5, try and get the 8 out.
Can we look at the other angle, please, Todd? Yeah, I think that's a good option. I don't know if the white's going to go past it, though. He'd have to hit that 5 ball fairly full.
Yep.
And have the white run into off the 13 with the 11 and open up the black.
He's doing a timeout.
Really got to poke it.
Having a chat with Mo here. This is their first timeout. Just working out the angle here to see if he can extract that 8. I was talking to Mo and
you're right. Yeah.
I was just going to say I was talking to Mo and Ahmed earlier in the day and found out that they went to high school together. And then both came to Australia not knowing that the other one was here and were very surprised to meet each other.
Yeah, good shot.
Got it out, but it's tough. Hopefully that 4's on down the rail.
Well, he may elect to take the 4 and then leave angle underneath the 7 to come back down the table.
He's played that well. Oh, no, he hasn't. I thought that was in.
He's chopped it.
Yep. So Brenda's up. Looks like the 9 to start.
Nice solid stroke.
It was. Got to work out how to get down the other end for that 14. Probably the 13.
Oh, that won't be too difficult.
The 11. Yep.
Use the 12 for that.
Yep.
Or if he leaves an angle on the 15 here off this 11, he can do it then.
Yep.
There's his angle. He's going to
Play the 9. 15, I'm sorry, onto the 14.
Yep. 15. Yep, that's it.
Well done.
Seems to be flowing a bit more freely now, Brendan, because the balls are all open.
Natural position down here for the 10.
Oh, nice.
Stop shot for the 9, for the 8.
Wait for the crowd.
Well finished, well finished. Crowd goes wild. And that's 73-32. So game 2 here of this round, we see Adrian breaking. He's on 542 Fargo. He'll be playing Ahmad on 484.
So it'll be about a 12-8 match?
11-9.
11-9, okay.
Yep.
I was saying before, Rob, that one of the benefits of the Diamond League is that whole idea of the marquee timeout. It gives the players an opportunity to do a bit of learning whilst they're playing. There's nothing worse than playing the sport and sometimes being in a competition situation where you can't ask a coach or ask somebody to help you.
That's right.
It teaches you along the way, and that's why I really enjoy that part of the format.
Yeah, we use those a lot with Greg Jenkins to give us a little bit of help along the way.
Super Jenk.
Yep.
Fantastic player. Done it all, Greg. Him and Chris Calabrese, both champions. So Pappy's going for the centre ball break.
Here he goes.
He's held the white nicely.
Center. Yeah, beautifully. Oh, this looks dangerous.
I'm liking the stripes.
Yep.
Don't forget to update the score, guys.
Oh,
You can let Todd know, please.
Yep,
Rob.
73-32. Yep, done. Just put the music on here. I hope it's not karaoke.
No, let's hope that the system doesn't pick up the music either, so we get a bloody song violation or some sort of thing. So, Todd, that's your job. I could hear. I think it's Credence Clearwater. I think I could hear. We'll get through that traffic.
And the 9's in. Yep, well done.
Oh, no.
Not the place to be.
You could have come back for that 9 any time. I think I would have taken one of those ones in the middle to start with, or even that 12 that was there possibly, but anyway. Pappy's at the table, not me.
It's on the 12 now.
Come on.
No, he's missed that one. And Ahmad probably has a chance here. Yep.
You'll probably play this one off the 5th. Can I see this other angle, please?
Yep.
He'll probably play this off that 15 to open them up. Oh, he's played it.
Oh.
He's played it a bit. No, I think he wanted to open that up a bit, but anyway. He's still got a nice shot here.
What's the 5 in the centre?
Yep. Roll forward for the 4.
Checking on that 7 where he wants to be.
Needs to be almost where the 11 is.
Yep. He's on the 4.
That's a very nice shot to get up to the 4.
Yep. And this should give him a chance to get on that 7, I think.
Well,
I know he wants to stay on the 3 if he can. Yep.
come up and try and hit that 14. He tried to go into it.
Yep. This is a challenging shot. Call it in the corner. Fine cut.
In between the 11 and the 14.
Ooh. Close but no cigar.
See, sometimes when you're in those situations where you sort of feel like you're running uphill, you're potting uphill, you're getting out of position, it's getting worse and worse. Sometimes you've got to take your loss and tie up the balls and have a tactical game and try and win it that way. He's given Pappy, who's a stronger player overall, quite an easy opportunity to run these out. Nice shot.
It was.
Perfect angle to come around.
On the 11. Just clip the 14 on the way through. Pretty small pocket here. I think he might even play the combo.
I think if you can see that 15, I think I'd be tempted to just play the 15 off the 13.
Oh wait, I didn't realise he could get around the 14. Looks like he can.
That way you push that 13 down. See, I would have liked to have pushed that down. But he'll drop this into the side pocket and run up for the 14 and then the black in the corner. Go, Pappy. Oh.
Not an easy shot.
Always
Unfortunately, he's missed that one. Harmer's playing the bank. And he's got it.
Nice shot. Nailed it.
Yep. Beautifully played, Ahmed.
Wow.
And that takes it to 84-32.
Come on, Bustin balls. You need to stem the blow.
Yeah,
you
it's
need to
time
stem the blow.
they need to get some games on the board. We've got Jake here breaking off 6-15 against Muhammad Al Rifai 5-4-5. 8 points
So this is
versus
their
12
two marquee
points.
players.
That's
This
right.
is their two marquee players, correct?
Yep, that's right, Stuart.
Well, Jake, he's the marquee player, so he needs to do a break and run for his team because
He does.
the boys need to feel like they're. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still a chance for them to win. I'm not saying they're out of it. I'm just saying that the other team is slowly chipping away and building up a score,
Yep.
and it makes it very hard for the guys to come back. Even though there's double points, you just don't want to be going into that double point so far behind where you need all of them and the marquee and breaking runs and run outs. I mean, that's the pressure cooker right there.
That's a very hard task.
All right, Jake, let's see what you got, mate.
Looks like he's playing the second ball break again. Five goes straight in the
Mate,
corner.
2 balls. 3 balls off the break.
Yep.
That's a nice break, Jake.
Yep.
Get rid of that magic rack. Must have heard me.
Looks like stripes.
Yep. I think the 9 ball will be his finishing ball.
Yep.
He'll take the 13, come up into the middle of the table there, and that way he's got options on the 12 or the 15.
Yep. Gone very quiet here. As Jake works his way through this frame. No, he decided he wants the 9 now.
That's actually not bad because you'd like to be a little bit lower and not too close to the black, if you know what I mean, when you're finishing on that ball. So just running through and leaving the right angle off this 9 gives him a good opportunity. So can we see the other angle, please, Todd? Yeah, that 15 is just a little bit tricky. Maybe just drawn back. I think he'll take the 12, go around 2 rails and go for the 15 in the same corner pocket.
Yep. That's the shot.
1, 2, slow down. Nice.
Ouch.
No, that's fine. He'll just draw back and put the black up in the corner pocket. Just a stop shot, really. Doesn't need to do anything. Just has to elevate the cue slightly. Just dig in a little and just a smooth stroke. Hold it, black up the top, break and run. Thanks for coming. Bustin ball, back into it. He knows. Takes a deep breath. Taking his time, gives it respect. It's what you've got to do. Play through the stroke.
Straight through.
Nicely done.
Well done.
Break and run.
Break and run. He gets 12 points for that, so that makes it 84-44.
All right, 40 points. It's getting a little bit exciting, Rob. Hopefully we'll see the boys claw it back a bit.
Yep, we're on to round 5 now. This is Chuppapi will break this round. Ahmed against Brendan. 4-8-4 against 5-7-1. 8 points versus 12 points.
It would appear he ran the pattern I thought he would, so I'm happy about that. My commentary skills are completely useless.
From 2.5 hours away or whatever, so you've done pretty well. Or an hour away. How far are you away, Stuart?
Just about an hour and 45 minutes it takes me to get down there. So that's when I'm driving very naughtily.
Driving the Ferrari.
Yeah, driving the Ferrari. Yeah, the CueWorld Ferrari, mate. We only had one. James and I always laughed about having a CueWorld jet to take all the players to the BCA, but we could never afford one.
That'd be
At
nice.
least we know we've got a pilot, Rob. We've got a pilot. I believe you can pilot the plane.
Yeah, but I'm not authorised for jets, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, we're not going in a propeller plane to Vegas, mate.
It could take a while, I can tell you. At 125 knots.
I don't know if we can wind down a window somewhere to get some fuel.
Don't like the sound of that. Find an aircraft carrier somewhere halfway.
Have to land in Hawaii.
That one looks like it's in.
Made a couple of balls off the break there.
Yep, 2 of them.
But look at that little cluster, that 4 and those 3 digs around it. It's pretty ugly.
So they really need this one to try and get some clear air before they get into the double points.
Yep.
Which is next.
Scotch doubles is next.
That's right. Oh, sorry, Scotch doubles, I mean. Sorry, Stuart. Going stripes, but he's got wonderful safety.
Come on, mate. Come on, Timberland.
We've just lost Stuart for a little while, so you'll have to listen to some more of me. Obviously a safety shot here from Brendan. But it was very fortunate here to get into this position. So the table's still open and Ahmed can choose either solids or stripes. Once again, it's very quiet here. You'd hear a pin drop. And Stuart's back with us, I think.
Apologies, a bio break. He's tried to cover the pocket as well. That's actually a smart shot. That's a very smart shot.
Table's still open.
It's still open, is it? I didn't realise. I thought he took a strike.
No.
Well, I'll be taking that 14 in the middle.
Yep. Sure is.
We really should get out here. Can hear Greg Sumner in the background there cheering for the boys.
I think that was him.
He's a bit tricky. He doesn't want to get into that 7-2. He doesn't want to get into that area.
No.
Wonder if he could thin it and just try to get between the 6 and the 7. Just thin it a little bit. I'm sure some of the better players watching would be able to pick this shot better than me.
Thought he might even play the 12.
Yeah, that's another option.
Stop shot.
But he does have to get rid of that 10. But the 15 is the connecting ball to the 10 anyway.
Yep.
So he can just run straight up the rail and land up on the rail, and he's on the 10. I think that's what he's elected to do. going to stun up for the 11. Stun up between the 3 and the I can't tell what that ball is. It's a bit rough.
13.
The, 13, yeah, it's a bit rough there.
Yep.
Hmm.
I think he
He's back
wants
to 10 now, is he?
Yep. Well played, but
Yeah, he was always going to
Nasty
run
kiss.
into them. That was always the risk.
nasty.
Always the risk. Almost had to be the finishing ball. He really wanted to try and land on that 15 to get up underneath it, but
Yep.
he's now got a little bit of pressure on this shot. This
Yep.
is it.
Tough 13. Oh, nice. Oh,
Nice
no.
cueing. Unlucky.
Just jawed it.
Unfortunate. Just jawed it. Now let's watch Ahmed. He's a pretty quick player. He'll just knock
Good
these in
chance,
very
yeah.
fast. There's
Yep.
nothing there nothing too difficult. The 3's the connecting ball for those ones up the top there.
He's missed
He's
that
just
by
gonna,
a mile.
oh, wow.
By a mile.
See, that's a lack of respect.
Yep. He's narrowed the window
Yuri,
for
as
the
they
15
call
though.
him. Oh no, this is fine.
Play it
He'll
now.
knock this
He's
in.
going to play it now.
Oh yeah, he'll knock this in, no problem. He'll go across 1, 2 rails, back out for the 13.
Come, Huey. Come on, mate.
That was a real let off there.
It was. That was foot on the throat opportunity, but he's
Yep,
taken it off,
yep.
and the boys are breathing a bit more. Doesn't need to do anything to this.
Oh, he played that with a
Gone
tough
out
spin.
wide. No, he played that incorrect. He didn't need to do anything with that. He's really put himself in a bit of a pickle here.
The 6, and it's not on past the 6, I don't think.
I think he's going to double it. I think he's going to face cut double it in between the 2 and the 7.
Yep, I think it's the only chance.
Or park the black and try and sit it over and cover the pocket. Maybe he's
Could do
looking
that
at
too.
that.
Nasty little shot, this one.
He's not happy. So he's looking if it passes in there now. That's what he's looking at.
Yep.
Crowd's very quiet there.
Come, Huey.
Yep, he's called the face cut.
He's got to watch where the white goes.
Very challenging shot. I think they're doing must be their second timeout.
Yeah, it would be their second time out. Where's Jake? You could even ask Jake, but maybe.
I think he may be indisposed at present.
Ah, right.
Here he goes.
Wow, he's trying to think about playing this
Yep.
black off for 6, so he's going to hit cushion first. Wow, he's looking at that. That's also quite an interesting way of doing it. That 6 is a long way away from the pocket.
Yeah, that's what he called.
Come, Huey.
Play it with bottom, young man. If you want the object ball to keep following. This has to be pinpoint accurate.
Yeah. No, sir.
No, I actually like the double. I think the double was a better option.
Yep.
Ahmed really, if he focuses here and takes the 6, he'll run into the 2 and he'll get out.
Or he might just play a soft 3.
Yeah, that's correct, Danny. He had to hit that ball really hard. Try and make it work. He's playing for safe.
Yep.
Maybe the double in the corner that we called before.
Hasn't called anything.
I think he's just weighing it up. But if he hasn't called anything, he's not playing anything.
No, playing safe.
He's just giving that up. Really has. Yep. Take the 6. Bounce out for the 2. A little bit light.
Bit slower.
Could take the 7 and then the 3, then the 2.
Yep. Take your time, Armour. Don't rush.
That's it.
Looking
You've got
good.
a 2-hour drive home, buddy.
That's right.
Just take your time. In the rain too, so just take your time.
Play that well.
Well, there you go. Chuppapi, pick up a few more points.
Yep. And that takes it 96-44.
Whoa, starting to get a bit hairy.
There's a big lead coming up here. And we have now Adrian's playing Mo. Mo's to break. Mo's 5-4-5 and Adrian's 5-42, so it's 10 points apiece. And I'll guarantee Mo doesn't try the second ball break. That's not his style.
It's a 52-point deficit, Rob. So there's obviously that many points left in double points, but it's starting to get a little bit precarious for the boys. They really need to win the next one and potentially the Scotch doubles, just to have a little bit of I suppose momentum going into the most crucial round.
Yep, that Scotch doubles is going to be terribly important.
It'll be a 10-10 match, I would say, too.
It's an 11-9.
Mm.
The Scotch doubles.
So, guys, if you're joining us, you're at the Las Vegas Showdown final. We're here at the Gallipoli Club in the heart of Newcastle. We're up to round 5, 96 to Chuppapi to Bustin balls on 44, the local Newcastle team. Flying the flag.
Sydney boys to break.
Got a nice pop on that white ball.
But
It was
nothing
very
down that I
unfortunate
saw.
not to make the ball. All our fans on Facebook, let us know. What are we going for? Big, smalls? What's Pappy going to go for?
Bigs for me.
I'm thinking the stripes myself, Rob.
Yep.
The only tricky ball is that 11, that red 11 near the 5 ball.
Yep.
He could actually get that out by... can we have a look at the other angle, please? he could potentially get that out if he takes a slight angle off this 10, takes the 12 off the bottom rail and back up into the 11. He could clear out the 5.
Would you like a drink? Would you like a drink?
I'll have a drink. Okay. Well, Adrian is just checking out the table and looking at all his options. He knows how crucial this particular frame is. He's elected to take the 14 in the side pocket.
Run down for the
He's
13.
run it a bit too far. Probably would have been liked a little bit less angle, but it'll work. Everyone's picking bigs at the moment. So everyone is on the same wavelength with Adrian. Really, the crowd needs to cheer a bit more and get the boys a little bit more excited, a bit more pumped up, let them feel a bit more confident. They look stiff.
He's dropped
They
that
look
in
a
to
bit
play the combo.
Yep.
Played that well.
You just don't want to kill it down here on the 3. You've got to be very careful you don't hit it too hard.
Might be able to keep the 15 there if he plays it properly.
Yeah, the 15's going to roll forward a bit.
A little bit. But he might be able to... Oh no, he's tried to run it down. And that wasn't his best leave.
No. That 10 mustn't go in that corner pocket past the 4, Rob.
Now I can see that I'm right behind. I'm right
behind.
behind that. It doesn't, Stu.
Right, okay. So he's got to think about safety here, or at least separating those 2 balls, doing something.
But no, it's not quite on Stuart, the 10.
I think he's going to come off the edge of the 11 and try and park the white up on the 5 or something.
Yep. Okay. That's made the 4 pretty safe.
He's checking out that 4 to see if it goes. But that 2 connects to the 4. So really, he's actually opened this up for him. He could actually take the 5 quite easily, and the 2 will connect to the 4. But he's taking the 4, I think. I think he's electing
looking
to
at
take
the
the
4.
4.
Gee, it must only just sneak through.
Yeah, but don't forget, you don't have to hit them in the heart of the pocket. You can hit the,
True.
you can hit the
Like
outside
that.
edge.
Yep.
That's it, at the right pace. It'll go in. We'll take the 5 here. Going to go across. He might catch the edge of the 3. No, he's missed it. Nice.
I think he wanted to be on the 7, but he just was a bit soft. But the 2 will work.
We had a few drink orders come through the Facebook chat, Rob, when you said, did you want a drink? So everyone started putting in their orders, mate.
Well, I'm afraid I only got a
You
Coke. So
I was thinking you might need those delivered, mate. Unfortunately, you might have to get a delivery service going.
Greg bought that for me, which is very nice of him.
Very good. So he's going to try and bring this back out for the 7 in the side pocket. Nice and easy.
Wow, I had some left on that.
Don't know why he did that.
No.
The ball's still spinning. Didn't need to do that at all. Just have to play it so it would bounce off and come across over near the 3. Probably take the 7 in the middle here. Or is he playing safe? Is he playing safe?
Yep. Yep. Pretty good shot. There's not too much on there.
He's left the 11 on in the middle.
11 on the middle, yep.
And Adrian could also play a safety, possibly. I can't quite tell if he can hit that off that edge of the 10 and.
Here the 11 does cut. Oh no, he played safe.
Well, he's over hit that by a long way.
So Mo has a big chance here. That 7's definitely on the centre.
Unfortunately, he's going to move in towards the black. There it is. He's opened it up. That's actually worked out. Could have been a bit better, but
Yeah.
he'll take the 6 here.
6 is
Stun
on.
across for the 3.
Yep. Play that well.
Nicely done.
Yep. You might want the jigger here.
Yep. Bit of jiggy.
He thinks he can reach it.
I mean, that's the benefit of playing on diamond tables, Rob. You can be coming from Sydney and have played on diamond tables, and here you are in Newcastle playing on diamond tables again.
I think he should have had the rest.
Oh,
there.
that's what happens when you stretch.
Yep, twice that's happened tonight, hasn't it?
They need to learn to use the rest.
Yep.
I kept telling Simon, who's 4 foot nothing, to learn to use the rest. He of all people should learn how to use that piece of equipment.
Yep. Do we have Simon on the stream tonight? Yeah.
I don't
he
know. I
is.
haven't seen Simon actually. Yeah, I haven't seen him. Him or Panar. No. That Simon's back with the Dragons, is he?
He is this year, Stuart. He'll be playing Monday night.
Okay. Hope he's come up a bit short there on this. He's going to have to put this one in the middle. The 10 ball. He may be looking at a safety here. He may be looking at drawing off the 10 and just trying to leave it parked down on the bottom. But I think he's...
I think that's all he can do.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, he called safe, yeah.
Yep. So he's left the face cut double back.
Yep.
Which will get Mo directly down onto the 1 ball.
Yep.
He's called it already. He's already aiming it up. The 3 ball's not too close to the side cushion, so there's enough space there. So he needs to play this with running side or outside English, and not too hard. He wants the ball to just move freely. Nicely played.
Look out for the
Don't
scratch.
scratch.
Oh
Don't
dear.
scratch in the corner. Well
That's
done.
worked out beautifully.
He's landed on the right side of the
Couldn't have been better.
1. He's on the pro side, so he's just going to stun up for the black in the middle.
Just run through. There
Yep.
he is.
Nicely played. Oh, Chuppapi are really starting to pull away now. The Bustin balls boys really need to pick it up.
Takes it to 106.44.
Oh dear.
Wow, they better kick a goal here, I think, the local boys. We've got Jake
Yep.
here again. He's 615. Kevin to break on 508. And it's worth 13 points to Kevin or 7 to Jake.
Righto. Is this the last round, the last game for round 5?
Yes, it is, Stuart.
Okay, so that means we're going into the Scotch doubles round.
62 points adrift.
Well, the boys really need to win this one and the Scotch doubles to give themselves a bit of a chance in the pressure cooker round.
Yep.
Because I think if Chuppapi win this one and the Scotch doubles and one of the double points, it's all over.
That would be it. Yep. That's all she wrote.
It's starting to look that way, but anything could happen.
Oh, of course.
That's what pool's all about. You can never predict.
No.
So there's another round of singles after this, isn't there? There's a round 6 of singles.
No, round 6 is Doubles. Scotch doubles.
Okay. Probably worth a score check with the with Chris Chris Montgomery to check just to make
Okay,
sure
just,
that they're on the
just
same.
give me a moment. I'll go and check.
Okay. All right, so we can see Kevin here, guys. Racking them up, getting ready to break. He's going to centre ball break. Which is customary for most 8-ball players, most 8-ball games. Gets a little bit of pop off the cue ball there.
Just confirmed the score, Stuart. Yes, that's correct, 106.44.
Okay, and the same round and everything, so that's great.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And I think that was a dry break.
It was indeed. So Jake's going to need to run these out to give them a few points extra and try and give the boys a bit of confidence.
And has a bit of a choice here. Could go either stripes or solids.
Can we have a look at the other angle, please, Todd? I'd just like to look at those ones near the side pocket. 14's on, 13 looks tight. I think he's going to go solids. Guys.
Might be able to get the 2 out here if he wants to.
He's going to try and run into the back of it.
Yep.
There it is, pops it out. Yep.
Nice stroke.
No, I haven't got COVID brain. No, I'm okay, Anne-Marie. Unless you thought my commentary was poor. And maybe I'm saying things that are a bit odd. So it looks like Jake will probably take the 5 onto the 7.
Yep.
Which will push the 5 down the rail a little bit, which is fine. It's come out nicely for the 2 or the 3.
2 or the 3, yep.
That's the one thing about 8-ball, Rob. Commentating on 8-ball is actually quite difficult because the players have got so many options. It's not like 9-ball or 10-ball where you know they're shooting that ball next.
Absolutely. And I can't see if that, from where I'm sitting, whether that 5 plays into the centre or if it's sitting on the knuckle.
Well, definitely underneath from the 15, underneath the 15 it's definitely on.
Okay.
He's going to play this 3 and go through for the 4 or the 1.
4 or the 1.
Yep. I think he'll probably, can we have a look at the other angle?
Maybe from the 1 he can get to the 5.
He can get to the 5 either or. So I think he'll take the 4, roll through for the 5, maybe. He may even take the 4, then go across a little bit, then take the 1 and then draw back for the 5. But the fortunate thing is the 1 will go into the corner pocket and the side pocket as well. See what he does.
Played the 4.
And he's dollied it in, which is nice pace. So he's tempted at the 5, but he's also got to think about landing on that 2. He needs to go and have a look at that 2 and where's that go. It's exciting stuff, Rob, because he needs this run out.
It is. It's really down to the wire, Stuart.
He's going to try and run up past. No, I don't like this shot, Jakey.
Crowd's gone quiet.
I'll be tempted to take the 1 here. It's a shame we can't have another angle from the other side. Sorry, Todd, that's like another 12 cameras or something, mate.
Bump the 2 and he's in trouble.
Yeah. See, that was the problem. That's why I said I think you should have taken the 1.
Yeah, the 1 looked better.
Yep. He's got the double on the 2. Yep. Which is about all he's got. He's going to have to play the double and draw this straight back and try to land on the side rail where the 14 and in between the 14 and the 13 maybe, and try to put the 1 in the corner pocket. Focus on the pot, buddy. Nope. Oh, unlucky, mate.
Yep.
All right, well, Kevin has got a pretty open table. There's no problem balls there.
No, every ball has a pocket, and I think I like his chances here.
Yes, I think if he takes this one, it's starting to get pretty dire for the boys from Bustin Balls.
Yep. So it looks like the 14 next. Probably just dolly this in to leave the 10, then the 15. The 15 is on now, though, if he wants it.
A little bit of an awkward angle.
Good shot.
Yeah, that's not bad. Giving him a couple of options. He can play the 13 and bump into the 11
Or the 10
and
draw
take the
back.
12, or he can take the 10. But bridging over those balls just puts a little bit more pressure on the queuing, your accuracy.
And he's gone too
You
far.
dig into it too much, and all of a sudden you draw yourself over to there, and that's the problem when you elevate your cue.
Fine cut on this 11.
He's looking at the tangent line to see where the white's going to go. He could all play the 11 off the 13.
Off the 13.
A bit of a more advanced shot.
Trick
But
shot.
that slows the angle. And you have to hit it fairly firm. You can't just dolly it in.
I think that's what he's playing.
He's jacking up again. No, I
no,
think
he
he's
could
going to
make
take the 30. He's going to take the 11 flush.
Oh,
Wow. Look at where he's landed. He might take the 12 up into the right-hand corner where the 2 could go and just draw off one rail and put the 13 in the opposite corner.
He's missed that.
Which is that's what he was trying to do, and he's missed it. He moved all over the place, Kev. He got up off that ball. That's a shame.
I think
All
the
right,
pressure got
Jake,
him there.
come on, mate. Yeah, I think it did. Jake's got a decision to make here. I think it's actually almost a free shot at the 1 ball here in this corner pocket. Because if he misses it and leaves it over the bag, the white ball is going to travel around back up where the 2 ball is anyway.
Yep.
Almost back to where it is, the white, depending on how well he hits it.
Well, this has to be one of the most crucial shots of the game. The whole match, actually. They really need this frame. Playing safe, I think.
Going for a half ball snooker.
No, sir.
No. Kevin can most definitely see that 12.
He could even play the combo.
I think the combo's
Yep, lining up
very
the combo.
low percentage.
Yep.
Very low percentage shot. The combo might be the combo double, the 12-13, push the 13 into the corner pocket, but I think he needs to look at a safety here.
Call the 12 in the middle.
He must be able to see the edge of it. He's cutting that back quite a ways.
I think he's playing it off the 13 is what he's planning.
No way. There's no way it'll go off 13.
I can't see this. No, well,
Oh, what a great shot.
he proved us both wrong, Stu.
Wow, he certainly did. I didn't think that was going in.
No, me
I thought it
neither.
was a bit too far past the pocket, but it went straight in. What a great shot, Kev.
Didn't even hit the
A bit
jaws.
unlucky on the result.
Yeah, he
A bit
might
unlucky.
be able to cut this in there.
Yeah, it's a thin cut, but it's the white ball's going to be racing.
Or he could just nick the side of it. Yeah, he's going to play it.
No, you just play it with inside English, so play it with right-hand spin, so it thins it. That way you don't aim too far outside the ball, but the right-hand spin will just thin it in.
He missed it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, Kevin. Wow. Just gave that frame up.
Yeah.
Such a shame.
I think he should have thinned off the 13 there with left spin and try and leave it behind the 13. Never mind.
That's the beauty of pool. You never know what's going to happen.
No, that's true.
I've seen people miscue with ball in hand on the last ball.
Yeah.
Ooh, busting balls. Righto, Jake. Deep breath.
It's
Give
a
it the
bit quiet
respect
here,
it's due,
Stuart.
mate. Oh, it won't be quiet in a second.
No. That's in. And it's now 106 to 51. Round 5.
Wow.
Scotch doubles, so it's Brendan and Adrian are breaking off against
round
Kevin and Arvid. It's worth 9 points to
6.
Bustin Balls and 11 points to Chuppapi.
Scotch doubles, here we come. So the incoming team off the break will get a 30-second timeout to discuss the pattern, the layout, and everything. It's like a freebie for the incoming team off the break. So for those people out there who don't know what Scotch double is, it's basically each player on each team will play an alternate shot. So if Buey, who's on the screen, pots a ball, his partner, who would be Adrian, would pot the next ball, and then it would be Brendan's shot, then Adrian's shot. So it's alternate shot all the way through.
This is a big
So
game,
Bustin'
Stuart.
Balls have got the break.
So Bustin
Very
Balls
big
only
break.
have 50 points available in the double points round, so they really need this one.
Wow. Well, I had that conversation with both teams at the very start, saying if it was mathematically impossible to win, the match will be
Yep.
called.
Yep.
So let's see what happens. Bustin' Balls need to bust the balls and get a break and run here.
Yep.
It's good to see all the players shaking hands. Good sportsmen.
Brendan played the second ball breaks with a solid, went straight in. They can now discuss what to do and work out a strategy.
All right. Let's think about what we're looking at, Rob. Let's assume you and I are playing doubles here, mate. What would we go for?
Still thinking, Stuart?
I think I like the solids.
I like the solids because you could play the 13 down to the end pocket and get away from the 8 if you were positioned properly. Only danger will be that I think it's the 10 that's up against the 5, I think.
Oh, you mean the five ball and the 14?
5 and the 10. 14
on
is it? Sorry, Stuart.
on the magic rack.
It's hard when you're colourblind and one side you see a Predator logo instead of a number.
Sorry, mate. I'll contact the Predator guys and get him to change the ball.
Better get that fixed, yeah.
So he's played the combo.
He's played that well to get on the 13.
Yep. So he's going to dead weight this. He wants to get this cue ball away from the black when he plays this shot. So he's going to have to run forward. He's going to have to run through it. But that 12 ball is now a little bit tricky, just where it's positioned near the side pocket there.
He's a very straight shooter, Adrian. Sorry, Brendan, I mean. He plays very well. Drop that straight in.
Good shot. Good pace.
Boys, come on.
He wasn't happy. He said no.
I think maybe you wanted to leave a little bit more angle for Adrian to be able to knock out that 14. I think that's what he was hoping for.
Yep. Very nice. Might be able to get the 14 out here.
Yeah, that's what Adrian was looking at previously, to look at the angle. I'm glad that didn't bring in the ref to try and move the magic rack at this point.
Yeah.
He's got to play this with top and a little tiny bit, the tiniest bit of right, only a little bit.
He's missed it.
No, he played it with too much right, and it's gone past. No, the boys are. Nothing has gone right for the boys, unfortunately. I've just noticed a few frames that they've played tonight, and could have gone their way, and it didn't.
Yep. This is tough.
He could play off this 12 and try to come in between the black and the 3 off that, so going off the top rail, hitting where the CPBA logo is almost, coming down past the 3, off that side rail, off the bottom rail, and into the 14, or I don't even know if the 14's on in the middle, I can't tell.
If he gets that, it'll be the biggest shot since Hiroshima.
Well, it's a natural angle, if you know what I mean.
It's worth a try, though. Yep.
But he's going the other way. He's going to try and draw this back, and I don't like it because he's so close to the object ball and the cue ball and the rail. He could easily double hit it.
Yep. They're having their team
They're using
time
their
out.
time out. But I think going that way is definitely the best way. But you've got to come off that side rail.
Yep, they've just found it now.
See, they must have heard me.
Yep.
Someone's told them.
That's true.
Come on, guys, I've given you the shot for glory. What do you reckon, Chris Calabrese? Am I right? Is it a 5-rail shot here, mate?
Oh, that's going to leave a nasty taste in his mouth.
He went for it.
A lot of balls around the 14. Not easy.
One of the spectators on the stream was just saying, just leave that 12 there and just nick off the 14 and leave the white down on the bottom rail.
Wouldn't have been a bad option.
No, too late now, but yes, could have been a good option. And given the result, probably the best option.
Yeah. I'm glad it's not my shot.
Steady hands there by Chris Mungovan.
Doing well.
When I went to the referee school at the BCA, one of the pet hates that they actually had when they taught you was do not use chalk to replace it as a marker.
Oh,
for the
yes,
ball.
yes.
They hated it, so they gave us all these little brass
Little markers.
ball markers, and they're actually excellent, by the way. I think Steve Lambert's still got mine, by the way. I lent it to him at the final, so I have to get it back off him. Oh, you might do a one-rail kick at this and try to put it in the side.
He called it. That was a foul, I think.
Oh, he fouled. That's a foul. Look how far the 5 ball was hit and how far it went.
Yep.
Oh, busting balls. I think we're in a spot of bother, boys.
Yeah, if the boys happen to run these, that's almost all she wrote.
Yep, they're going to need bonus points. And unfortunately, the way they've been playing, I just can't see it.
No. Could be an early shower.
Well, there's plenty of water, let me tell you, on the way home.
True. He wants the 4 to start.
Oh, there's nothing difficult here.
No.
He'll take the 1, go around 2 rails, probably, just to give him a few options. Play with a little bit of running side. He's played it with check,
Past the
which is an
6.
interesting way of doing it.
Take your time, Ahmed.
Yes, he's too fast. He doesn't respect the shot sometimes.
Still got to think about that too.
Oh, they're going to get it after this shot. Kevin's going to draw it.
I think
just
so.
Draw it back a little bit.
They're having their team timeout now. Actually,
Do we have microphones on those cameras, Todd? Could we be listening in to what they're saying? Maybe we need to get some heart monitors and some mic up all the players so we can hear them talking, mate.
if you did that, you would have heard some nasty language earlier from Bustin Balls.
Yep. Okay. Hopefully not about our commentary, Rob.
Certainly not. About a couple of missed balls.
Yeah. Going to take the 2 down the rail here.
Yep. Stop shot.
Gently.
So
You
you
left
didn't
him hard
think
on the
about
rail. That's not,
Yeah. Terrible shot.
could have given your partner a little bit more to work with.
Yeah.
Kev's going to play this and play it out to the middle of the table. So he's going to go past. He's just going to want to miss the black.
That's it.
Nice and easy. Yeah, good line. That's a very good shot. Rolled a bit further than he wanted, but that's okay. If Ahmed could just take his time and
your
knock this
time,
in,
mate.
he'll
Take
come back
your
across
time.
naturally for the black.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's over. Oh, my goodness. Dear, oh dear. Oh, it's exciting.
It is. The locals are starting to get excited.
This is a pretty important black, viewer. You can knock it in. Come on, Brendan. Keep down.
Easy.
All right. They're clinging on with their fingernails.
106 to 60.
They're clinging on.
Round 7 double points. We lag for break here, and it's Brendan versus Mo. 20 points apiece.
Okay, so I believe if Mo gets this game, I think that's it, isn't it?
That'd be 46-66. I think it would be.
All right, so this could be the end of the match or not. Here we go. There's Arthur Tyvett from the Pockets series on the stream. G'day, Arthur. Doing
Hello,
some
Arthur.
great work down there, mate, with your series. Doing a fantastic job, buddy. Good on you.
Mo's hit that a bit hard, I think.
Get in the pocket.
Ooh, I think that is the 6-ball. I think it's the 6, but
Chris
they'll
to
bring
have
in
a
the
look.
referee.
Yep. 6 to break.
6-ball.
Yep.
See?
Mo's break.
I picked it.
Pretty good from 2 hours away.
Well, a trained eye, mate.
I certainly couldn't pick it from here. I'm on the wrong angle.
No, actually, I quickly messaged Chris McGovern and
Did
said
you?
to see.
That's a bit sneaky.
Well, you know, no, I would never do such a thing.
No.
All right,
Critical rank for both teams, this one.
absolutely. Arthur, you're getting a bit of a view of how the Diamond League works here, buddy, and the scoring system and how close it can be in regards to a match and how much of a pressure cooker it becomes for the players. Even the guys in Sydney who are Chuppapi, who are quite a few points in front, they know that every single game counts and they can close it out with this one game. But when you know that, the pressure's on. So let's see what happens here. He's breaking. Mo is breaking. And what's Mo's Fargo rate, Rob?
545, Stu.
And who's he playing? He's playing...
Brendan, 571.
Okay, so it'd be, what, a 20-point game?
Yep, 2020.
Okay.
Mo's going to belt this.
You'll want to make a ball.
Yep. And he did. The 14 went straight in the middle.
And the cue ball is in an okay spot. He's really
That's
only
not
got
bad.
the 12 ball now.
12. Yep, he's
Can we
on
have a look at the
stripes.
other angle, please? You might be able to get that 7 as well. As another
Could do.
option. This is a crucial frame. I mean, Chuppapi could be driving home, taking all the coin, all the money.
Yep.
There's $9,000 on offer here, guys. So this is I don't know, I'd be pretty nervous. I'd be starting to shake.
Yeah. Mo's even said if they win, he's going to stay the night.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Not staying at your hotel. You'll never get any sleep.
No, he said he said work can have a break tomorrow if he happens
Oh,
happen
very
to win.
good. Oh, he's just shaking hands with his opponent there. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at the other angle, please. All right, viewers, what do we think? Is it going to be the stripes or the solids? I think it's going to be
Stripes for mine.
stripes, I think, but it's going to be very interesting. Pacing around, checking all the angles. Yep, he's going to take the 12 in the corner. That 15 must go underneath the 7, so he's played for that. He's played for that 15. He's gone a bit too far.
He's Got the 11 though.
He's now going to probably, yeah, he's probably going to take the 11, but he's got to try and control the white ball so that he can land on that 10 or the 13. He might just thin off the 11 and come underneath the 10 and go around outside the 1 to try and land on the 13. But it's very hard for me to tell from here, being 2 hours away.
In isolation.
He's pointing at where it's going to aim, where it's going to hit on the side of the table there. That's what he did. I don't know if you noticed that, but he just pointed to that middle diamond. He's thinking that's where the white ball's going to hit. He's trying to go past. Yep. So he hit where he said, and now he's landed on the 10. Very nice shot. Very good control. Good speed. Can we see the other angle, please, Todd? I'd just like to see what sort of angle he has on this 10. So he's on the high side of the 10. Which means the white ball is going to go forward underneath.
Played it with a bit of left.
Gone around, a couple of rails. It's a very nice shot.
Yeah.
He might actually be on that 15,
the 15.
now, Rob. Can we look at,
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, he's on that plum.
Yep.
A soft screw shot on this shot brings him back to the 9. Another screw shot, small screw
And he's
shot.
out.
And he's out. The black still has to be negotiated.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. He really wanted to hit that 7 ball in the face if he was going to hit it. He aimed a bit low, and that's why he's drawn back off the angle.
May be able to see this 13. I can't quite tell from here.
See, this is the nerves. You start twitching, you start, tensing up a bit, you're not breathing. All these types of things just add to the pressure. The difference between the money here is $3,000. So there's $6,000 to the winner, $3,000 to the runner-up.
He's got a jump cue. He's either playing the 9 or the 13. 13, I suspect.
I think he'd be playing the 9. I think it's a half-ball snooker. Can we have a look at the other angle, please, Todd? Thank you, mate. It's about 3/4 of the ball.
3/4, yep.
Yep. And I think, yes, definitely this is the shot. He's got to pop it up and over. The referee really should be in there, but that's okay.
Well, he hit it all right.
He hit it very cleanly. He's very unlucky. I don't think they allow those shots in the Pockets 8-ball series. I don't think they let them do jump shots.
Really?
So American pool is very different. So Buey steps up to the table. He knows what's at stake here. He knows he needs to run these out to give his next player a chance to score some points. 2 in the middle, eh? That's an unlucky kick and he's got in off.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, my goodness.
That might have been the death knell.
That could be the $3,000 shot that sends the Sydney boys home with the trophy and the coin and the legend ring. Wow.
Just got to work out to be on the right place with that black.
Yep. It's not a gimme. I think what he's going to do is he's going to play for the 9, then he's going to play the 13 in the corner, and then he's going to come up behind the black to put it in the opposite side pocket.
Yep.
So he's pointed to where he wants to land.
At. Yep.
He just doesn't want to hit this 1 ball. He's got to be very careful. So he's playing low on the ball. He's going to draw this away from the 1. That's why I say he didn't want to hit the 1. Didn't really get into it.
At least he's got a shot at it.
Oh, he does. This is a $3,000 shot on the black. Ahmed will come crashing in if he gets this shot. Don't scratch. Wow.
Ooh,
It's the pressure cooker.
it is, and he's got a bit of safety too. Not the easiest shot.
Well, Brendan's going to be feeling a bit nervous because he missed that shot. He went in off. He's obviously got another lifeline here, but he's hard up
Hearts
against
will
the
be
rail.
pumping.
It's not like he's not like, yeah. Where are those heart monitors, Todd?
Yeah.
We definitely need to look at that. He's overdone it, and don't scratch again. Oh my goodness. See, this is the nerves. This is the tension. He's not loose in the back arm.
That 8's on.
Just sort of stabbed at it. The blackie's on. It's a tough
gotta-
shot. It's not easy.
Just got to watch the scratch as well.
Yeah, he's almost got to play a drag shot on it. I mean, I know the better players would probably pick this line better than I would, but I would be tempted to play it as a drag shot almost into the corner pocket just to make sure I'm not going to go in off.
Yep.
So the last thing you want to do is pot it and lose the game.
Yep. He's hitting down. And he got it.
That's the end of the game, I think, my friends. Yep, they're all going over there to shake hands.
Yes, I believe that's it. That's 126-60. 66 points the difference, and only only 50 points available.
Is that with break and runs and run out?
No, they'd need to, even with break and runs, I don't think they can do it.
No, that can get another.
Chris
8
is bringing the
points.
trophy over.
Well, congratulations to Chuppapi, the boys from Sydney. Commiserations to Bustin Balls, the guys from Newcastle. It wasn't meant to be. They didn't
The boys
quite
are
get the
excited.
result they wanted.
They're excited.
It's a bit unfortunate for them. Home ground advantage didn't quite
It
work out.
was.
for
They
them.
just didn't play up to their potential, I don't think, tonight, Stuart.
Absolutely, they did not. Kevin, be careful with that trophy. Yeah, tell them to take about 2 steps forward to the right. We're getting some photos. Congratulations to the Chuppapi boys. Good bunch of blokes.
There we go. That's better.
And tell them to back up a bit.
That's it. That's the Chuppapi boys.
There you go. Well done, lads. They'll be
Very
cheering.
excited.
Yeah. Make sure Armour doesn't walk out with that. He just seems like that sort of bloke. that might perform
You think
well.
so?
Oh dear. They'll get their coin. They'll get their trophy. They'll get their rings. They've got to get the rings measured for the legend rings. We bring up the legend. Oh, thank Todd.
They've just got the cash.
Look at that. They got the cash already. We haven't got a photo of the cash.
Thank
but
you,
that's the beautiful
everyone.
legend
Thank you
ring.
to everyone who supported us.
Have a chat,
I'll
huh?
have a
Well
chat.
done,
I'll have a
mate.
chat. Stuart, how are you, mate?
Mate, how you feeling, champ?
Oh, mate, I'm a champ now, so I'm happy. I'm just happy, mate. Thank you everyone who was watching us and supporting us over online. Thank you, Stuart Sheriff and the commentary, Rob. Thank you, everyone. It's feeling
No worries, mate.
very, 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 very awesome. That's our first experience, that first win as Las Vegas champions, and that was good. That was good.
And I think the drive home is going to be even sweeter, mate. You're going to be driving home. There's going to be a few more dollars in your pocket.
Yep.
You're going to get
We
the
go-
legend, you're going to get the legend rings. It's all happening, mate.
That's it. It's coming home. You know how it is.
Yeah, no, it's
Thank-
coming home with me, mate, not with you. It's coming home
Thank
with me.
you, everyone. Here you go, Rob.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
I'll see if I can get a hold of Mo or Kevin as well for a chat. Give me a moment.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. And make sure I saw Mo stick that money in his pocket, mate. You might go for a runner. Well, guys, there you have it. That's the end of the Las Vegas Showdown. Our winners are Chuppapi, a young team from Sydney who come up to Newcastle to play the team of Bustin Balls. Commiserations to the lads from Newcastle. Just wasn't meant to be for them tonight. They tried hard, but things just didn't go their way. They really struggled in some matches. I feel for the boys because they're now my local lads. And they're a good bunch of boys, but unfortunately, that's what happens. Who have we got there?
That's me, brother. Mohammed. How are you, Stu?
Champion.
I hope
mate.
you're well, man.
How
I
you
hope
feeling?
you're well.
Oh, I'm feeling okay.
Beautiful. That's what we'd like to hear.
Mate, congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Man, the environment, everything was perfect.
Yep.
The people here was so nice. We did play good. Finally, we worked all the season hard for this moment. I'm glad I did it with my very good mates. Kevin played very well. Ahmed played very well. Everyone was just spot on. I mean, it was, yeah. Thank you very much, man. Everyone was on top of the game. We did well. We brought it home, though.
Mate. Well,
let's take it to
well
Lidcombe.
done, mate. You had plenty of supporters. There was plenty of people watching online, cheering for you guys, family and friends, which was great to see. Whilst that trophy will be going home in my car, not your car.
Yeah, no, not mine, man.
Yeah,
I'd like to have the chance to thank the everyone who actually participated in this season, especially our sponsors and Tenpin City, Lidcombe, and the crew. Special thank to you, Stu, and all the people who were actually working hard to get this done. I would like to say a big thanks to the guys from Newcastle who came down last time. We wanted to, do something nice to them and come back to here. So everything was perfect. Thank you, Stu. Man, I talk a lot. I'm over the moon.
Fantastic, mate. Enjoy the drive home. Be safe.
Thank you.
Keep safe getting home, mate.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon, my friend.
All right, buddy.
See ya. Oh, well.
See if I can get Kevin Sylvie as well.
Okay. Well, guys, I want to also give a big shout out to a gentleman by the name of Seamus Delahunty, who is our stream sponsor from Delahunty Construction. He's done a great job and supported not only the Diamond League, but he's also supported APA and also CueWorld events. So, Seamus, if you're watching, thank you very much, my friend. It was great to have your support and help us pay those exorbitant bills from Todd and the guys at BeLive who do a fantastic job. And thanks to Todd for coming out of his way on a weekday. Even though he's local, it's still out of his way. So thanks for coming in at the last minute, mate, to make it very worthwhile for all of the players. So thanks to Mick from the Gallipoli Club. He's been fantastic as well. He supported the Diamond League for so long, and it was great to see one of the local teams there. And I think we've got one of the other players from the other team. Is that Kevin? Are you there, mate?
Yeah, hey Stu, how you going, mate? Yeah.
Oh, good champion. I bet you the drive home will be nice.
Yeah, I think I might stay up here and have a couple of drinks with the boys from Bustin Balls, who I thought were, played well and were a little bit unlucky. I was sort of a bit surprised how quickly it all came to an end, the match, and so I wasn't watching the score. I'm not a score watcher, so when I saw them all shaking hands, I've gone fantastic. We did it. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, obviously we were commentating and watching, quite closely. You can appreciate, and it's good that you don't do that when you're a player, because sometimes you just want to focus on playing. And what I did notice was that they just didn't. A couple of things just didn't go their way. When shots could have been 50-50 and it could go their way, it didn't. And,
yeah, that's right.
You guys took advantage of that, and you just kept solid. You just took advantage of the opportunities you were given. So. congratulations, mate. You're now a Las Vegas Showdown champion. You're going to get measured up for your ring, so make
Yep.
sure that Chris Mungovern will do that. It's not an engagement ring, mate, so don't worry about that. But it's a beautiful Super Bowl style ring, and it's something that you'll cherish forever, mate, because they're only given to the people who actually win the tournament. So
Fantastic.
congratulations, mate, and safe safe drive home.
Hey, I want to thank the people here at the regiment sort of club. They've looked after us really well. Like Mick's just about to buy a round of drinks. All the supporters here, like they were just like good spectators, and they appreciated I suppose the good and bad shots. And I want to thank you and the Diamond League for putting on such a professional tournament. And I think it will only get bigger and better in the future.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah.
Enjoy the victories, mate. Well done.
Okay, mate. See ya.
Thanks, buddy. All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap it up there. I have a few final words with Rob Carnell, and the boys are getting all their photos. And anything else you want to add, Rob?
No, I think the season's over, Stuart. You've done a great job as usual. Everyone's had a great time here. Clubs looked after us. We couldn't have had a better night, except maybe the locals could have won. But other than that, it's been a good night.
Thanks, Rob, for stepping in, mate, and helping me with the commentary, mate. It's very hard to do it solo, so
my pleasure.
Thank you again, and look forward to seeing everyone. Our league season starts in next week, and our next major tournament will be the Upper National 8 Ball, which is on the 16th and 17th of July. So, guys, get your entries in. 8 Ball's a great game. And get down there and support the National Association, who do so much for the sport out of their own pocket and give up so much of their time. So it's a great community, and we're very thankful. Thank you to Chris and Kristen as well, who helped manage the Newcastle region for so long. And I thank them for coming down today too to help me, seeing I was in isolation with COVID. So safe travels home, everyone, and we'll sign off now. And everyone keep safe, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks very much.
Stuart. Get better soon. Thanks, mate. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.